Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Joey, and in today's video, we are going to be discussing the difference between American New Year culture and Dutch New Year culture. Now, Happy New Year's first and foremost. I wish you guys an amazing 2019, and I hope that you guys really just go for it, just do it, and just chase your goals. Now, this is not my first New Year's here in the Netherlands, but it was my first one here in Amsterdam. And now that I've spent New Year's in Amsterdam and New Year's in the south, in Brabant, I can really find what the similarities of all of the Netherlands, or of those two cities, are for New Year's. And let me tell you right now that the American New Year and the Dutch New Year is very similar, but there is one insane difference and a lot of little differences. Let's start off, of course, with the name. We say New Year's Eve for the 31st, right? Happy New Year's, we say New Year's Eve, it's the New Year's party. What are you doing for New Year's? And here in the Netherlands, you guys say oud and nieuw, old and new. So that was one thing that caught me a little bit off guard when I first heard it. They were like, oh, and what are you doing for oud and new? And I was like, what? And they were like, oh, for old and new. And I was like, oh my god, am I missing something? And I was like, nothing. I was just trying to fit in, you know. And then I asked Nick, I was like, what the hell is oud and new? And he was like, that's old and new. It's basically the way we say New Year's. So that was a major difference. And I can see why you guys say it, old and new, but also it just seems so, like, redundant. Like, we know that it is the old year, and we know that it is a New Year's. We just say New Year's. I wonder what you could translate that to Dutch in, Nieuwjaar. I don't know. Does anybody say Nieuwjaar? Comment below. Wat doe jij voor Nieuwjaar? Is that weird? Wat ga je doen voor Nieuwjaar met jouw familie? If you heard that as a question, what would you think? Because I know as an American, when you hear, what are you going to do for old and new? It's a little bit like old and new. Confusion. The second amazing difference is oliebollen. Oh my god. It is literally just deep fried dough. I don't know what dough it is, but it is good ass dough, honey. It is so delicious. It is so oily. And you know what it's best for? To eat it so that you don't go extra crazy drunk. I know, Dutch people. I see you trying to sneak in more drinks by coating your stomach with some oil balls. But in all seriousness, you guys, oliebollen are one of my favorite Dutch snacks. Snacks, is it? Dutch party favors? But it's one of my favorites. It's really, really, really delicious, and it just super smooth and with the powdered sugar, and some of them have a raisin, so you bite into them and you're like, oh my god, what is this? And you just eat like 100 of them. Now, I do want a very American thing after like the second oliebollen. And tell me if this is insane. But some Americans are obsessed with squeezing oil out of their food. So I grab a paper towel and I put my oil ball in there and I squeeze it so that the oil drains out, and then I can eat it a little less oily. I don't even know if that makes a difference. But it makes me feel better because then I think, okay, I can eat another one, and another one, and another one, and another one. Give me an oil ball, I want them all. And Nick loves oil balls, and I was at my friend Rowan's house this year, and last year I was at Nick's friend's house, and his mom and Rowan's mom also made some, so it was just like an oil ball feast, and that is so typical. Now, in the States, we do not have oil balls. We only have champagne. That's about it. There is not a traditional New Year's food that I can think of, actually. Is there? There is. I think it's like hot dogs or something. New Year's Eve traditional American food. Wait, it's coming back to me. Yes! We have 7 lucky foods. Okay, but like, this is like, I don't know. I've never done this. Nobody that I know has ever done this. Black-eyed peas and greens with cornbread, pork, grapes, pomegranates, fish, noodles and rice, and cakes. That is our traditional American, but I mean, no one does it. So it's just safe to say that you guys have Oli Bolin, we don't have nix. We have nix. No damn thing, honey. Now, where do you celebrate Old and New? Where do Americans celebrate Old and New? It's basically the same. Either at family's friend's house, either at family house, friend's house, or at a club. That's basically it. On the 31st, you go to a club, you go to your friends, you go to your family, and you just celebrate with some champagne, some drinks, and some dinner, and then you just dance the night away. Same thing. Stadlotterij. I won a whole €5 in this year's Stadlotterij. Now, what is that, American friends? It is like your Powerball lottery, but they do it for the end of the year. And you have these little tickets, I'll show you right here, bing, little tickets, and they have your number, and then you just go at midnight to the website, you type in your number and see if you won or not. And I won €5, and from what I know, Dutch people go a little cray-cray for these, and you can buy them in two ways, a full or a half. I had a half. You can also get a full. So yeah, we Americans do not have a lottery at the end of the year. Or a Stadlotterij, which means the state lottery. We don't have that. So I think you guys should consider yourselves lucky that you can earn some €5 at the end of the year. Honey, I got me a nice coffee with that. Last but not least, fireworks. 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 I'm just blown away. This country is so organized, so beautiful, so put together, except for the Old and New. It turns into World War 100. It's literally insanity. There are explosions everywhere. There are lights everywhere. There are sounds everywhere. There's 13-year-old boys with firecrackers throwing it at bicycles. It is unbelievable. Now, we have the 4th of July, which we do fireworks, but it's not like this. We, for the first time, the Americans do something a little more organized than you guys. Wow. We are much more organized with our fireworks. We have designated places where we can shoot them, and we really follow the rules on that. The police really go hard on people who do not, so everybody makes sure to do it. Whereas here in the Netherlands, there are fireworks everywhere, by streets, by trash cans, by post boxes. It's like really, really destructive, and it is insane. And it just kind of puts it all into proportion. For 364 days, you guys are so well put together, so organized, and then for one day out of the year, you explode, you go crazy, and you turn this country into World War 200. It is unbelievable. Do I like it? No, but that's okay, because then I don't do them. So as long as I don't have to clean up the mess or have to, you know, have a medical injury because of it, then whatever. I really don't care. You know, people can do whatever they want as long as they're not hurting me or other people, or I think also not destroying public property. I find that a little difficult. But I do have to say, what I did like is that at midnight, when I was at my friend's house, we looked out at the window and it was just fireworks. The whole city was fireworks, and it was so beautiful. And I really liked that. Now, in the United States, we don't have personal fireworks, but each city throws a big, like, 30-minute fireworks show of like $1 million. So we do have fireworks, but they're much larger, and it's just like the city doing it. So it's in one area, you can see them all, and that's it. Whereas here, I think people just, what I saw with those beautiful fireworks, I don't think that was government. I think that that was just people. So I think that that is a huge difference. And to be honest, I heard popping and crackling like even by Christmas. So that confused me a little bit. Yeah. If you do like fireworks, I would love for you to comment below and tell me, why do you love them so much? I really want to know. I really want to understand. If you don't like fireworks, let me know. If you have a New Year's tradition that I forgot about that you think, hey, this is really Dutch, please comment below. And as always, give me a thumbs up, habanero, press that subscribe button, and just follow my journey here in Amsterdam, Netherlands. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!